Lil Wayne wants his money, and he wants it now. And who's he gonna get it from? A company I've never heard of using a tracking system I don't understand based on projections from I don't know what. Hey, that's way more transparent than Cash Money's practices. You don't believe me? Just hear me out. What is going on, everybody? It's Anthony. In this week's episode, Lil Wayne and Cash Money got problems. So you know what the deal is, keep it locked. So in case you're not familiar with the story, for the past about year or so, there's been stories that are coming out in the media that Lil Wayne is not happy at Cash Money and he wants to get out of there. He's said on record that he wants to get off the label and he wants nothing to do with them. He's even said this on stage at a concert using some choice language, like the F word. So it's all come to a head now, and Lil Wayne is upset that Cash Money won't release Carter... What are they on now? 734? Something like that? They won't release the Carter 5 and the $10 million advance that comes along with it. Now, his problems with Cash Money go a lot deeper than that. It's not only the $10 million in advances and the non-release of the Carter 5, but it's also for millions and millions and millions of dollars of royalties that allegedly haven't been given to him. So, you know where this story goes, right? Lawsuit! Don't believe me? There it is. Told you. Now, along with that $10 million that he hasn't recouped and all of these other royalties that he is looking to get, he is looking for the total amount of $51 million. Now, along with the advances, he's also alleged that Cash Money has failed to properly account for the royalties on other projects, namely his albums and also Young Money's albums. Now, where have we heard this before? How about from every other member of Hot Boys? I can't say that I'm surprised. I mean, you know the saying, where there's smoke, there's usually a dude with a red star tattooed on the top of his head stealing everybody's money, allegedly, or something along those lines. You know the saying. Now, it seems like this has been going on for years now, that Baby hasn't been paying Wayne. Now, essentially what Lil Wayne is saying is, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I'm hiring a London-based music company that tracks and collects digital music royalties across multiple streaming platforms, figuratively speaking. Now, that company that I just described goes by the name of Cobol, K-O-B-A-L-T. According to the company, it was created because the collection of royalties was so inefficient. It was taking so much time, the artists weren't getting all their money, there was still money left on the table, and there just needed to be an overhaul of this process. The Cobol roster is pretty full. It has about 8,000 artists on there. Paul McCartney, David Grohl, Busta Rhymes, Calvin Harris, Ariana Grande. So earlier this week, Lil Wayne signed on with Cobol as one of the artists to ensure that he gets all of his royalty monies, past and present. What is Cobol exactly? Cobol's powerful tracking system compares collection against detailed in-house expectations to ensure all income is correctly accounted. Cobol develops these detailed expectations from third-party performance data, territory expectations from Cobol's pre-distribution health check, as well as from the client income data. Combining these three data sources allows us to monitor collections and ensures all income is received. Now, essentially what that means is, basically they get you your money. And that's what Lil Wayne needs to do in this situation. He needs his money. Now, aside from the lawsuit that's going on, he's still trying to collect his present revenues and incomes that he's still owed. And he's not depending on Cash Money to do that anymore, because that's clearly not working for him. I guess the selling point here is Cobol's whole mission is transparency. I mean, Cash Money's about as transparent as lead paint. Now, this brings us to the next question, though. Is this really what's gonna happen to music in the future? That would really bring an end to the whole music label era. Take them out as the middleman. I mean, this really empowers the artists here. It's an interesting concept, and it looks like a lot of artists are catching on already. Are the artists still willing to put up with the headaches of the labels? With this business in place, all they really would need to then do is promotion and distribution, but they could just sign a distribution deal. So really, as long as you get somebody to market for you, this could mean the end of music labels altogether. This could be the start of something completely new. I mean, essentially what I made this video for is I just want to blame Baby for destroying the Hot Boys. I want justice!